Hi there Aries, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your weekly intuitive tarot reading for September 14th through to the 20th. Aries, let's see what's on the cards for you. I'm going to get working with the Ritual Light Oracle from Rebecca Campbell, illustrated by my fave, Danielle Knoll. See what the overarching message or theme is for you this week. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? Some of you might need a little bit of extra self-care. I know it sounds cliche, guys, but seriously, in this time, I mean, here in Melbourne, Australia, we're on about, I don't even know, pretty much been on severe lockdown since the end of March. We did have a few weeks where we went back to normal. Let's say it's been tough. I've had to go into extra self-care, and sometimes we need to do that, you know. If we feel our mindset slipping, we move into the things that we need to do for ourselves. Taking a walk, nice hot bath, all of those little things that you can do can really, really help bring you back into balance. And it's funny because it's in those times that you don't feel like doing those things, but if you can just push yourself for that little bit, you feel so much better. Haha. I think we've had this one before very, very recently, Aries. The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, Soul Tribe. You know, it's one of my favorite energies in this deck because it's really the energy of divine orchestration. And sometimes we feel like, you know, or, I mean, I am an Aries as well. I will admit that we like that full action. We like we're results driven and achievement driven, and we like things to be happening all the time. We can be impatient. However, sometimes things are getting set behind the scene. The stage is being set, and especially in this time at the moment, you know, when a lot of us are on pause and, you know, we feel like we're in a holding pattern. But hey, maybe stars are aligning behind the scenes. Some people say, oh, well, I'm really waiting to meet that soulmate. It's probably one of the most common comments I get, and it's like, well, maybe that soulmate's wrapping up a connection with someone else. Maybe the timing is just not right. Maybe there's still a karmic lesson to be learned. We have to trust in that. We have to trust that when the time is right, things will happen. And I know it's frustrating advice. You know, my mum gives me that advice too. And I'm like, yeah, it never seems to be the time. But we have to trust, guys, because generally things do work out exactly as they are meant to. Aries, let's get your Yogic Path card out. Durga, oh, full fire. Yeah, so Aries, fitting for you, Durga is the goddess of inner strength and protection. It says that you're exhibiting great strength in the face of things that would make others, including former versions of yourself, crumble. This is the warrior goddess, and I always think when warrior woman comes out of this deck that it's your card. You are the warrior, and you can face it. You know, you've got the strength, you've got the courage to overcome the major hardships and the challenges that you might face. And maybe there is a challenge of accepting divine timing at the moment, and accepting that sometimes things are not moving forward at the pace we truly desire. So there you go, Aries. Patience is maybe a message this week. Let's go to the tarot story. While I'm shuffling these, just wanted to mention my friend's channel, Indigo Starchild Tarot, another authentic reader who focuses on authentic spiritual messages rather than, you know, views and subscribers and continuous love readings. So you might want to go and check her out. Indigo Starchild Tarot. And now let's get out your, here it goes. Yeah, overcoming the challenges, Aries, in divine timing. Yeah, absolutely. This is the point of change. So that's your recent past, energies leaving, completing, or transitioning is the Five of Cups. Let's get out your current or focus energy now, Aries. Current or focus energies, please, for Aries. Yep, this has been a message for you for a while. stepping into fulfillment. Maybe feeling a little bored at the moment. There's not enough movement, but it is coming. 3 of Wands in the outcome energy. Forward movement is coming. Is at the end of the reading with the Chariot. Yeah, okay. Let's clarifying the 5 of Cups for you, Aries. Seven of Swords. Yep. Had this in your abundance reading, I think, or was it last week's reading? It's really a message for you to come out of the mind, you know, your own self-limiting beliefs here. 9 of Cups clarifies the 4 of Cups. A lot of Cups energy, so we're really in the realm of emotional energy this week, Aries. No, the 6 of Swords was the one I looked at there, but it came out with 3, so let me pull again. I don't normally hesitate, but I'm feeling to pull another card. There it goes. Hierophant, yes, the number 5 again. The point of change. 3 of Pentacles here. Alright, Aries, let's jump in. Recent past, 5 of Cups. 7 of Swords, going to bring in 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, Durga was really that message of we are making, we're taking steps to acknowledge the hardships that we have overcome from the past, right? And the 5 of Cups together with the 7 of Swords really tells me that. 5 is the energy of, yeah, okay, look, we're acknowledging that sometimes things haven't worked out as we've wanted to, or, you know, not at the right time, we haven't met the soulmate, maybe we've had a series of missed opportunities or failed relationships and that kind of thing. It happens to us all, seriously. However, what we really need to do is not stay in the energetic charge of that, right? Because that's what limits us in the present moment. The person who stays connected to the past misses the opportunities in the present. The past is the thief of the present moment, guys. So that is the energy here. Number 5. You know, number 5 in tarot is the energy of conflict, is also the energy of change, and you have it at the beginning and the ending of your reading. So you're in the middle. You're in the middle of a situation and you're being asked to bring change to it, to set the second half of the course on path so that you can really go out there and achieve what you want. So, and it's going to include some kind of acceptance of where you're at the moment, acceptance of what has or hasn't transpired in the past, so that we can surrender and move on. And I know surrender can be tricky for an Aries because, you know, we're ruled by the head, you know, and that is the 7 of Swords for me in this reading. I mean, there's lots of reading messages to the 7 of Swords. It can be the past betrayals or deceptions, feeling that we were betrayed by somebody else. But the Swords, is the intellect. You know, it's the suit of the intellect, and I'm really feeling here that it's the limitations of our own mind. You know, being stuck in the mind and not being as connected to heart that maybe has had us pursue opportunities that either haven't been in alignment or that have probably brought you maybe abundance. It could have been focusing on your career instead of love, and now you're realizing, oh, actually maybe I put all my energy in one life area and I'm really wanting to focus on the meaningful things now. So that's what's coming through there. And the 3 of Pentacles here for me is, you know, you're ready to rebuild. You're ready to lay a new foundation here. You're ready to create something else, something more solid, something more stable. The 3 of Pentacles for me is also acknowledging the lessons and the learning of the past, right? 3, 3, 3. That's my number at the moment too, guys. You know, you're really acknowledging that and now using that learning to go forth and build a solid foundation that takes those lessons into account. So that's what I'm feeling there. Current or focus energy, 4 of Cups. Oh, we've got the 3 again. Geez, guys, this just follows me around big time. 9 of Cups and 4 of Cups. Yeah, okay. So the person in the 4 of Cups, you, Aries, is kind of at the stage in a situation where it's like, I'm not too sure if there's much more for me in this job, this relationship. whatever it is that you might be assessing, or it could be the past situation. And I feel like you have disconnected your energy from it because you've got a bigger dream. You focused on these 3 cups, not those ones, but cups of the future, right? Future manifestation. And there's a sense here of retreating your energy from the situation, or acknowledging the situations that haven't brought you the fulfillment that you require, because what you are focusing on is the new manifestation, number 3, that is going to lead you to wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups, right? That's where we want to be, you know, really, really in fulfillment and joy, love, harmony, contentment, satisfaction, one step away from the happy ever after of the 10 of Cups. So I think you've come to some realization, the Aries, that it doesn't exist in the situation that you've ever left, and now you're making a stand to focus on the new creations, the new foundation, number 4, that you are going to build for yourself. So that's what I'm seeing here. It could be kind of an awakening to the fact that, no, I only want to take the steps now. I only want to make the changes that are going to lead to that wish fulfillment, and here it comes. So outcome 3 of Wands and the Hierophant. Yeah, the Hierophant, the 3 of Wands is great here because, you know, this is the Emperor energy, and, you know, you are the Emperor, and this Emperor has made the decision to turn the back on the past. This person here was happily turning their back on the present, focusing on the past, and now we see you with a back turned to the past, looking from the present moment to the successes and achievements of the future, realizing there's nothing left in that past situation. We're now going to take the inspired action, reinvest, manifest what I truly desire. And the Hierophant, you know, asks you to have faith. It's a card of faith, of spirituality, but it's also, you know, that card of going your own way, carving out your own path that aligns with your heart, your truth, and your true values. So that's what I feel like this change is. It's a greater alignment of life to make sure, you know, you're at the turning point, the 5, to make sure that the second half of the journey towards the 10, which I feel is the 10 of Cups in this reading, is on course. You're getting on course to your happy ever after here, Aries. And it's going to require some kind of fundamental change with the 5 of the five of Major Arcana, the Hierophant. And, you know, this is a general reading, so what kind of changes do you need to make to move closer to alignment and living with your true values? Well, sometimes it's letting people go, sometimes it's accepting the past losses, sometimes it's changing our career. And we need to slowly and incrementally make those changes, and when we do, we start to see those ships on the horizon, the promise of the success and achievement coming in. No, it's not all going to happen this week, Aries. And this is about putting the plan into place, the patient plan for the success to come in that next season. But the Chariot here, you know, is the victory to be claimed at the end of this. I love this card. It's a card of forward movement, and it's forward movement that happens at pace to the person who has come into balance within themselves, clear alignment and clear decisions to leave the past in the past and move forward. I mean, these sphinxes are our opposites, our 2 minds, our duality, and it's when we rein that in, when we bring that into harmony, using the magician's wand, intention, that's when we can shift that heavy stone forward, Chariot forward at pace, right? So it's all about mind, it's all about intention, it's all about getting into that good place. The Chariot says, hey, there might be some obstacles, hardships, losses, comfort zones that we need to move through, we need to leave behind so we can move forward. And Durga says, you know, you've got this, you're protected, you've got the strength and the courage to do that. So go and claim your victory. If you can't do it, Aries, no one can. Don't forget to look after yourself and up your self-care as you do that. Don't forget to trust in the big plan and know that divine timing and orchestration is always unfolding perfectly for you. The victory is in your future. It's not all going to unfold this week, but this here is really a great omen to say that, you know what, it's within reach, and I think that light at the end of the tunnel is opening up for you. Aries, I am going to leave it there, and I do hope you enjoyed this reading. Keep in mind it is a general reading for the collective, so it won't be everyone's story this week. If you're called to share, please do leave me a comment. I read each and every one and try to respond to as many as I can. Helps me get to know you and connect with your energies, and I will see you back here next week for another message.